YouTube, long time no speak. How you doing? What's up YouTube? Neil here, Faceliftinteriors. It's been a while. Exciting news, the thing we've been talking about on here for nearly 2 years is actually happening. It gives me enormous pleasure to be able to tell you that the Facelift Academy is now live. So if you found our YouTube channel helpful in any way, or you want to expand your knowledge in upholstery, head on over to the Facelifticademy.com, where you'll find hours and hours of exclusive content not available anywhere else on the internet. But don't worry, our YouTube content isn't going anywhere. However, the Academy videos are going to be a lot more detailed than the YouTube videos, just because on YouTube we can't get as much detail into the videos as we'd like to. So if you're already on your upholstery journey, or you're into upholstery DIY, head on over to www.thefacelifticademy.com. Here's the ad. Do you want to learn upholstery but can't find an in-person course near you? Or are you a DIYer that wants to add upholstery to your repertoire? Or do you want to start a side hustle to earn some extra money on the side? Well, you're in the right place. My name's Neil and welcome to the Facelift Academy. Now, I have over a decade and a half of experience in this industry, and let me reassure you, you do not need an in-person course to learn. So many years ago, I was in the same place that you are right now. I wanted to learn all aspects of upholstery, and I found myself watching online to learn. And what makes it even worse is I was already working in an upholstery factory. What? Now, in a large upholstery business, it only makes sense to have a production line. To make it cost effective, everyone would have their role and stick to it. Now, I had my role on the cutting table, but I was hungry for more. Now, I'd watch the machinists and the upholsterers, and in the evenings I'd go home and watch YouTube videos. I even bought my own sewing machine so I could practice at home. Now, it soon became apparent to me that if I wanted more experience, I was going to have to leave that business. So I went to work with a friend, someone I thought was a friend. But just 4 days in, I made a silly mistake and I was sacked there and then on the spot with my girlfriend at home, 7 months pregnant and a mortgage to pay and 6 weeks before Christmas. Needless to say, I was devastated and my confidence was seriously shattered. Now, I'm not ashamed to say that that night I went home and cried my eyes out, with my partner saying to me everything was going to be okay, but of course I felt like massive failure and I'd let my family down. However, I wouldn't let that failure define me. So the next morning I woke up with a fire in my belly and even more determination to learn. So I knew then that I wanted to start my own business and I would never have to rely on someone else to feed my family again. So I was constantly practicing at home and watching videos. I even went to work at some very prestigious companies in London so I could see how their businesses ran and the different techniques that they used. And this was when Faceliftinteriors was born. But sadly, 3 weeks later, the world was shut down and we thought it was all over before it even started. But whilst everyone else, including us, was stuck at home, we thought, why not give back? Why not try and teach people the way I've been learning online? So we decided to start a YouTube channel. It's crazy to look back and think some nights in the kitchen we'd have the laptop set up and we'd see one little blue line on our analytics, meaning we had one viewer on our channel. And we would get so excited. Fast forward 4 years, we have just surpassed 58,000 subscribers and 4.5 million views worldwide. Now, let me tell you guys, being able to speak to some of you and help you has been one of the greatest honours. I mean, just have a look at some of these comments. So many of you have said how much you have learnt from us. And a lot of you have produced some incredible work. Just have a look at these. But as amazing as YouTube has been, we are still very restricted with the amount of information we can get into the videos and the length of the videos. So we decided to build the Facelift Academy, where you will find hours and hours of exclusive content not available anywhere else on the internet, where you'll learn to upholster to the very highest standards. Not only that, you'll learn how to start your business or side hustle, how to grow your business, and how to grow and leverage your social media. I'm basically going to give you everything that I know inside the Academy. But before we go any further, let me just make one thing clear. I only teach modern upholstery practices. So if you're looking for a more traditional upholstery course, then this probably isn't the place for you. However, I still think you'll find some value in doing this course. Now, we don't give any accreditation or certification on the Academy, but guess what? I don't have any either. Now, in every other upholstery company that I've worked in, I've never been asked for my qualifications. The only thing they want to see is what you can achieve on the bench. so the qualification or accreditation isn't really required. I see so many people online worrying about not being able to find a course near them. Although I am sure in-person courses are valuable, here is the value I see learning online rather than in person. Whether you attend a course for a day, a week, or even a month, you're only going to see that practice once. Whereas within the Facelift Academy, you can watch the process as many times as you like. In a lot of in-person courses, you have to take a piece of furniture in with you, and you'll be taught how to reupholster that one piece of furniture, and you won't learn any other pieces. However, in the Facelift Academy, we have a whole range of different pieces we teach you how to upholster. Now, we've been told by people that have attended in-person courses that you don't get to see the processes up close or receive the one-to-one help that you'd expect. Now, within the Facelift Academy, you get to see all the processes up close and personal, and you can watch them as many times as you like. And if you sign up to the Ultimate account, you will have an email address that you can email your issues, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Now, an in-person course can cost you upwards of £1,000, and you're going to be limited with how much you can learn. Now, in the Academy, we have one video alone that I would value at over £1,000, and that is the Scatter Cushion Masterclass, or Throw Cushions, to you Americans, where you could study that video and practice, and then you could start a business just doing scatter cushions. And that's just one video. Now let me tell you about a guy called Dominic, who watched our YouTube videos, and after some practice and a little bit of guidance, Dominic now runs his own business doing upholstered panels, headboards and walling. And that was just from our free YouTube videos, and our academy has so much more value. We also have a sofa, full stripped down and rebuild and reupholstery. I would value that video at over £1,500. Bench seating, 500. Headboards, 1,000. Cutting and sewing seat and back cushions, 500. How to make templates, 500. We also have downloadable PDFs giving you guidance on cutting plans, fire regulations and business advice. And really guys, we're just starting to scratch the surface. And you will get all this and so much more for under £50 a month.
What?
Which when you add all that together, you are getting an absolute steal. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cancel and keep it all for myself. Now, if you're still not convinced, and I don't understand how that is even possible, come in for free, have a look around and see what the Academy has to offer. So once again, guys, thank you for all your patience, as this Academy has been a long time coming. And thank you for your support. It means more to us than you can possibly know. So we will see you on the inside. Happy tacking, Tacker Hackers.